Hey guys, before we start the video, I wanted to say a few things. If you want to skip ahead to the racing, please feel free to skip ahead to the time listed on screen. I completely understand. First, let me start by saying I hope everyone is having an amazing start to the new year. I know mine was a bit rocky, but you gotta mess up early and get it out of the way. Now, recent subscribers may have gone through the channel and seen that I play more than just racing games in the past on this channel. Games like Skyrim and Borderlands, and I still enjoy playing those games. With that, I've decided to start streaming a variety of games on Twitch. For 2024, I plan on trying to stream every weekend, so if you want to catch one of those streams, I'll be posting a link in the description below. I hope to see you there. And as far as YouTube is concerned, I've been uploading every week, and I've caught myself pretty much rushing content out, completely disregarding the quality of the video I put out. That changes today. Uploads may be fewer, but I'd rather give some good quality videos instead of a rushed mess. With all that out of the way, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I hope to see you guys next time. Heyo guys, Unroyal here, and we're doing some X-Class racing again. Yeah, it's gonna be very interesting. Here we are in the rather souped up Porsche. We got a bunch of Indy cars on the track. Got one just cutting around right to the right side. Not really a good sign. We got another Porsche off to the side. I'm getting smacked off the track. What a good start to 2024. Oh, having to do a rather awkward U-turn just to get back onto the track. That's always fun. Skipping ahead, we got a what's that, Porsche that's off the track. He's knocking someone out. Obviously not too happy. We got a Indy car that's trying to drift around. He's kind of scaring me off into the track. I'm not sure what his game plan was, or if he even has one, to be honest with you. He seems to just be at this point of going, hey, get out of my way. You're not taking 5th place from me. Trying to take the corners a little slower than normal. It is raining out here on Hockenheim. He's drifting again. I almost rear-ended him, but I secure 5th place due to his mistake. Skipping ahead. I'm not sure how I got 4th place here, but I know what I did. I really messed up here by hydroplaning and overcorrecting. I go off into the grass. I'm not too sure how I did not get a penalty for that one. It's honestly kind of amazing how the penalty system works in this game. Not gonna lie. And of course, in this race, that was literally all the crazy stuff that happened. Yeah, I finished 4th place. I kept it, and yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait. How is 3rd place even in this race? He's in the performance, okay, that's obviously hacked. Anyways, let's move on to the next race. Alright, taking this monster over to West Virginia. Now, this is going to be a bit of a wacky race. So, you see all the Indy cars right here at the beginning. Obviously, I'm probably going to lose anyways, but I'm going to try it out anyways. So, pretty good start. I'm actually keeping up with them. Got people behind me. I get rammed in the back, and first turn clogged. I get slammed. I'm just trying to avoid everyone, trying to keep this thing on the track all at the same time. I'm getting rammed in the back, and that caused me to just go off into the grass, into some tires. I heard they taste like Oreos. I wanted to try and check that for myself. Lesson learned, don't do that. So here I am, just trying to catch up to the pack. We got one dude that was in the grass. I'm not sure what was going on. Holding 17th right now. They're starting to pull away, but I'm just trying to play it safe. Got a lot of people going off into the grass in this little S-bend here. And of course, I'm not really used to this car, and I almost get taken out there, so I end up just going off into the grass. Do a little kind of half-assed recovery. Not really the greatest, not really my happy moments. And we have 2 people just straight up rage quit. Now, this is a 5-lap race. I kind of understand why. We have our third rage quit, Pickled Flame. He had a 2.75 second penalty. And apparently, I think he was just getting rammed all over the place, so that seems to be a common theme for these X-Class races. I'm just struggling just to catch up to him. Not really happy about what's going on. Now, we got a guy with almost a 5-second penalty. And I think we just had a note, yep, that Pablo Garcia, he just rage quit himself. We got one dude that's so far off into the grass, I have a feeling he really misjudged his braking point. Not really, can't really say I'm not unfamiliar with that. Anyways, I ended up getting the pass on him. I'm in 15th right now. Way better than what I thought I'd be doing. Not gonna lie. But of course, at this point, I think I'm just playing it more safe than anything, just trying to at least finish the race. I get off onto the straightaway, right into these S-bends. And I think it's around here. Yep, this is when I question the handling of it. Go off into the grass, into the wall for, I think, the third time. At this point, I'm heated. I say rage quit. Alright, so we're taking things a little slower at Hockenheim. We are in E-Class, an RX-3. Pretty fun car. I haven't really used it in a while. Now, I did have to start here, make sure everyone was muted. Sometimes I forget to do that during practice. Now, we are catching up to two Miatas, one with a rather nice paint job, in my opinion. I had to take another look at the thing, and we got a massive pile-up coming through turn 1. Bunch of Miatas, a bunch of Ford Escorts. Luckily, a Mini actually got out of there alive. I'm happy for him. Mr. B here shoving me out of the way. Holy mother of... here's the rage building after a failure in X-Class. I get around him again, try to go around this corner, and the Escort just straight up spins me out, pushes me into the grass. I feel like I was a lawnmower there for a second. Dropped down 2 positions. Not a fun time at Hockenheim. He did get a half-second penalty though, so I guess a little bit of justice was served as a Miata was in the grass. You guys are better than that. You Miatas are better than that. We got another Miata spinning out an Escort. Not the one I want spun out though, so A for effort, but you fail for hitting the wrong target. But I did catch up to Mr. B. Well, I'm slowly catching up to him now. Me and him are gonna have a little bit of a battling it out. And I kind of contemplate, do I spin him out in revenge? Do I just try to remain clean? Or what do I do? I give him some space just to be a little safe. Bullish Wolf got a half-a-second penalty there. Anyways, here I am at the corner. I kind of question if I should ram him out of the way. He bumps me deeper into the corner, so at this point, I'm leaning towards ram him out of the way. But at the same time, I'm like, I want to stay clean. I get around on the outside. He manages to take it nice and tight, but he loses control there. And of course, I don't have the real estate to catch right back up and get around him. So now seeing that he can't drive to begin with, I decided, you know what, we're gonna do this cleanly. We are gonna do it legitimately. We're not gonna take too much revenge out on him. Not like that 2020 Corvette that was just blatantly slamming people out of the way. We're gonna try and be a good racer to this guy. He's probably not... What's the word? He's probably new to the game. He's probably just still learning how everything works. By the way, we get around on the final corner of lap 2. We are on the straight. I have this thing as more power, and of course, at this point, my theory is right. He is probably newer. He probably just did not know clean racing right off the bat. So I forgive him for spinning me out. It might have been a legitimate accident. Now, I am going to speed this up eventually because I do realize he's not catching back up. I'm going to pull away from him. And I think it is right around here I start speeding it up. Maybe around this corner. Yep, here we go. Yeah, I speed it up because we kind of just sit here for the time being. I decided, you know what, let's just go ahead and finish off the race. I could have just cut this out altogether, but I figured, you know what, let's just go ahead and change up the editing style. And we're going to finish up this race in 10th place. Finished with 4 minutes and 28 seconds. Not bad, not bad. But let's get into something I'm a little more comfortable with. Alright guys. Final race for you guys in the Miata at Catalunya. Now, this was actually a very fun, pretty good... Excuse me. Just drank a can of Mountain Dew before this. But as I was saying, this was a very fun, very... I wouldn't say the cleanest race, but it was very battle-intensified, if that's a phrase. But it was me and this... I think that's Sylvia or 240SX. I could be completely wrong on both of those. I'm not quite sure what that car coming along is in. I do apologize if I say your name wrong. Holy crap. If I can speak. But anyways, a little bit of contact with that blue Miata behind me. Doesn't really cause anything for the race. Neither of us get a penalty. I honestly did kind of enjoy that because it kind of seemed like he hesitated for a pass. But anyways, this car that I don't know starts losing control. He goes off into the grass. I now think it's a 240SX. I could be wrong on that. Again, don't really try to shoot the messenger here. If you know, please comment it down below. Again, I'm not too sure what it is. But anyways, here I am in 4th place, trying to catch up to this, what looks like an old Porsche. I can't really get a good look at it from back here. Catching up, yeah, I'm gonna say that's a Porsche. An old one at that. But either way, me and this Miata behind me, as you can see by the yellow marker behind my car, he is doing some work trying to pressure me into making a mistake. And of course, on this straightaway is where I really learn about his build. And you can see he's got it built mainly for top speed over handling by the looks of it. As you can see by him just straight up passing around me. Now we get to this turn though, and this is where I kind of see that where I can excel, because I can go around the corners a lot easier than he can. But I'm just going to have to watch it on the straightaway, so he does have me for the time being. Getting around this corner, I'm trying to get back around him, trying to beat him to the corner, trying to take the outside. He kind of bumps me off. I sort of have to force my way back onto the track, because it seems like he's just trying to bump me off, trying to really cheat his way into the 4th place position, because we are right behind the leaders at this point. He breaks a little late, taking that 4th place spot. Doesn't hang on to it very long though, because near right here, he tries to force me off the track again. But that time with what seemed like a pretty intentional connection or collision, whichever one you want to put. But either way, I get back around him again. Shifting it down to 2nd during this corner. I don't know why I did that. There I get rear-ended. Yeah, I'm not quite sure why I shifted down to the 2nd. I think it was just to add a little bit more braking to the corner. Do I recommend doing that? No. I mean, especially in real life, it could really destroy your transmission. But here we are on the straightaway. I decided let's try to block him a little bit without really forcing him off the track. He gets around me though, and this is where I realize, hey, I'm not gonna take him on here. But I do brake way too late, even applying a little more pressure than what I normally do. So he gets me on this corner here. Well, corner 1, I should say. But corners 2 and 3, I start to really reel him back in. Really showing that a handling build on the track like this will probably be your best bet. He does dip his tires off almost into the grass. I do end up rear-ending him there for a second. A little bit of bump and grind right there. Looks like he lost control and he again tries to force me off the track. Not too happy about that one. Right there, it seemed like he was trying to spin me out. I could be mistaken though. If I recall correctly, I think I started recording this at like 6 a.m. and I just woke up because I could not sleep for the life of me. So I'll just assume he was in the same position, probably not at 100%. I know I wasn't at 100% while recording this particular race, so it is what it is. It is what it is. But anyways, at this point, I realize I pretty much secured my position here. I start to really pull away. I've got a second lead on him. Looking behind me, I'm wondering how long it's going to take before he starts catching back up. He does have a more top speed type of build after all. But getting the corner 1 before him, at this point, I know that I pretty much secured 4th place. I think I've gotten further ahead of him, where as long as I take these corners as fast as I possibly can, he probably won't catch up to me anytime soon. So again, I think I got him pretty much, not so much out of the way, but I think I made it to where he's not catching up anytime soon. So anyways, getting to a good straight. We got a Miata that got spun out. Not quite sure what happened there, but it got me into the podium position. So we're going to go ahead and take it there. So skipping ahead almost a full lap. I'm thinking I could catch up to the Porsche. I did catch up to him quite a bit. But this being the last lap, I realized, you know what, I might as well just go ahead and take the podium while I can. So, trying to catch up to him on these last few corners. Trying to really make sure that I got my final, well, my second or third podium of the series. I could be wrong. But anyways, we finished the race at a total time of 8 minutes, 5 seconds. And, oh, Kumalung was in a Toyota MR2.
Finished P3.
Okay then. But either way, we finished the race. We got podium. I gained 2 spots. And with that, guys, I want to wish you guys a happy new year. I hope 2024 has lots of fortune for you guys. And I hope to see you guys next time. Later.